welcome magical friends. Thank you so much for being here. If you have subscribed to my channel, I sincerely appreciate it. If you could like and comment on this video, seriously, I thank you so much for being here. And welcome back. I know I have only done a welcome intro video so far, so this is going to be my official first content video on YouTube, and I just got back from Walt Disney World, so I am going to be doing a merch haul. I was there for 2 weeks with my mom and my wife, Tasha, and it was my mom's very first time. So I am really looking forward to sharing everything that we got merch-wise. We were there for 2 weeks, so I feel like I bought a little bit less than I normally would, which I feel like I was more responsible this time, which is really good. I am going to be doing a merch haul and then a separate pin haul because we did a lot of pin trading. We purchased a fair amount of pins, but we also pin traded a lot of pins, and I feel like that deserves a separate video just because it's a lot of information. And if you are wanting to get into pin trading, I'm going to be doing a separate video on that. So this is going to be merch, so like clothing, art, and anything else that we have bought in the parks. Okay, so I'm going to be doing merch that I bought and that Tasha bought. So let's start off strong with something from our favorite park, which is Epcot. This is a hat that Tasha bought, and Epcot is our favorite park. They have this hat that my wife Tasha actually has a really small head, so we were surprised that this hat actually fit her. It's a very simple Epcot hat. It has a Velcro back, if you like the Velcro in the back in terms of adjusting, and it has the little Epcot symbol here. I really like this merch. They had a whole line of it of very sort of just simple basic Epcot merch. So they had a shirt like this, both short sleeve and long sleeve, a hat, and Tasha also got the Spirit jersey, which I'm going to show next. This is so funny because Tasha was like, I'm not getting another Spirit jersey. I don't need another Spirit jersey, but she loves Epcot. And look at this. It has a rainbow, which she loves because she also loves wearing Pride merchandise. And it's got the Spaceship Earth design on the bottom there. So this is the back of the Spirit jersey. And this is the front with the little Epcot symbol here. Hopefully you can see that quite well. It's an amazing Spirit jersey, and it really suits Tasha because she loves Epcot so much and the rainbow. So I can guarantee you she is going to be wearing this when we go back in December, along with her hat. She usually wears a hat to the parks all the time. So that was a really nice Epcot purchase. All right, and speaking of Spirit jerseys, I knew I was going to get this one before I went to Walt Disney World this time. They released some new Hollywood Tower Hotel merchandise just before we left for our vacation. And this Spirit jersey, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, and then it has the Tower of Terror on the bottom. Absolutely amazing. It's sort of that like wash, like not acid wash, but like sort of like heathered material. I think this is the front, so it says Hollywood Tower Hotel. I am a diehard Hollywood Tower Hotel girly, so I knew I had to get the Spirit jersey. This was one thing I knew I was going to be getting before I went down. I wasn't sure if I was going to get the matching Loungefly or not because I hadn't seen it in person. Well, I did. And here is the matching Loungefly. It's got Stitch, and these doors move. The service elevator symbol is sort of like, it's like that scratchy material that sort of changes when you move it around. Anyway, this Loungefly is smaller than a lot of my other Loungeflies, but I didn't have one that like really went with Hollywood Studios. So this matches all my Hollywood Studios outfits, which I absolutely love, and it matches my Spirit jersey. So you can have the doors open or closed, and I like how they sort of go in all different directions, like the Tower of Terror does. And on the back it says, "Thanks for dropping by." And on the inside, on the sides, we got Donald on that side and Mickey and Minnie on that side. And the fabric on the inside also has Stitch. It's got Mickey and Minnie. It's got Donald. Yeah, it just totally goes with the theming of the Hollywood Tower Hotel. So even though this Loungefly is a little bit smaller and it doesn't have that front pocket, I still needed to have it. Okay, so next up was something I actually didn't expect to get. Tasha had been looking for just like a plain tank top to add to her park collection, and she had purchased this one and ended up not liking how it fit her. So it is from the 2024 collection. Really fun colors, really fun print. I really like how bright and sparkly the 2024 collection was. I didn't plan on getting a tank top like this, but like I said, Tasha had tried it on when we got back and she's like, I don't really like how it fits. Why don't you try it on? And I actually really quite like it. I have a thing about tank tops and I hate when the armpit holes are too big. So I feel like this one is like really snug to my armpits, if that makes sense. I hate like droopy armpits. So this one ended up fitting me quite well. So I ended up keeping it. So now I have a nice, lovely, bright piece of 2024 merchandise, which is fun. And Tasha got the classic Mickey Mouse tank top. It was so hard to find a tank top that wasn't white. I feel like a lot of these Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney World basic items are white and they get so dirty. I am somebody who cannot wear a lot of white. So Tasha found this. It's like gray and black, just super simple Walt Disney World Resort Mickey Mouse tank top. Okay, so this piece of merch is actually not Disney related and it's a little bit different. I really like to wear athletic dresses when I'm golfing or for work, both my job as a nurse or when I'm going on a work Disney trip. And I have this exact dress, Columbia, that performance fishing gear, like that PFG symbol. I have this exact dress in blue and I bought it here in Canada and it was like $100 Canadian. We went to Columbia in Disney Springs. They had this exact same dress in pink, which I love. And so I knew I already loved it. I knew my size. I didn't even have to try it on. It was like, I think $45 US. So even with the exchange, it was way cheaper than what I paid in Canada. So just a reminder that sometimes if you're Canadian and you're worried about the exchange rate, sometimes things are cheaper in the US and even with the exchange, you're going to pay less than when you do at home. I know last year when we went to Columbia at Disney Springs, we got equipped with some new winter vests and some just like a fall spring attire that would normally be way more expensive here in Canada. That's way less in Florida. So hot tip, check out Columbia because they have some really nice stuff for cheaper than in Canada. Sorry, you might hear the pitter patter of my dogs outside. My wife is outside doing some chores and they're wondering what she's doing. So speaking of dresses and athletic dresses, I got this golf athletic dress from Disney Golf. I got this one at the Palm, Magnolia and Oak Trail Clubhouse. And you can see it's got Minnie Mouse on there. A lot of the women's stuff has like Minnie Mouse, Daisy, some of the female characters. Some of the men's stuff has the male characters. But I absolutely love athletic dresses, like you've heard me say. And it's kind of cool because this one is like two-tone. So it sort of looks like you're wearing a tucked in shirt with like golf shorts. And it has these fake little pockets on the back. So anyway, really like this purchase, something that's super unique. All right, so I was very fortunate to be able to go to Cast Connection on this past trip. And if you don't know what that is, Cast Connection is basically a place where cast members can go and shop for discounted items. They have all sorts of any Disney merchandise that they've sold in the parks that they have excess of, they'll put in Cast Connection. Some really unique stuff that you'll see sometimes and sometimes not. Sort of the only kicker is sometimes the sizes. They might not have a huge assortment of sizes because it's obviously a lot of leftover things or maybe things that didn't sell well, but I am very fortunate that I got to go to Cast Connection because I know somebody who is very generous. And I got some great things at Cast Connection this time. So I got this Spirit jersey and I absolutely love the tie-dye effect. It's got the Walt Disney World symbol there. The back is just the Walt Disney World normal writing for the Spirit jersey. This is one of the ones that's sort of that lighter fabric. So it's more like, it would be more appropriate to wear in Florida in the summer, to be honest. My other Spirit jerseys are quite heavy, and they're actually kind of too hot to wear in Florida when I go in the summer for sure. So I wear them a lot at home. But this Spirit jersey, normally I believe a Spirit jersey sells for, I think they're 80 or 88 or something like that. And I got this one for $30. So that was a great Cast Connection find. I also got this Walt Disney World tank top, again with appropriate sized armpit holes, which is my my telltale thing for tank tops. I just really liked the color, and honestly, look at the price, my friends. Regular $34.99 for $7.99 at Cast Connection. So I was like, hey, that's a great deal. They have it in my size. I know it's something I can wear to the parks and wear around home. So I had to have that one too. And I got this sweater that I had actually never seen in the parks before. And again, it was one of those things that they had in my size, so I figured that I might as well jump on it. So the sleeve has the Walt Disney World logo, 71, and the castle, which I thought was really unique. We've got the moon and the castle on the front, and it says, "Take care of yourself with a walk in a Disney theme park." And it says Walt Disney World on it. So I really, really like this sweater. And these sweaters are, like, as somebody who lives in a cold environment, like, I live in these spring, fall, and winter. So 3 seasons out of the year, I'm usually wearing a sweater like this. So I knew that this would be a good purchase. This was regular $54.99, and it was on sale for $24.99. So again, something that I had to have. All right, and if you frequent Walt Disney World or Disneyland a fair amount, you will know that their t-shirts are usually 2 for $25. So I'm actually wearing this t-shirt, which I got this time. I really love the vintage look of it, how it has sort of all the different park icons on here, some of the hottest and best attractions. I really love the oversized t-shirt look right now. So I bought these in an extra large so that I can throw them in the dryer, and if they shrink a little bit, that's perfectly fine. And this was the other one that I got for the 2 for $25, and this one has been so popular and people have been having a hard time finding it. I saw it at lots of places. Like, I feel like the stock now is a whole lot better. So if you're going soon, you're probably going to be able to find this one in your size. And I mean, I just love it. I love how it has some of the OG characters on here. Again, it's got that vintage look. If anything has a vintage look, you know that I'm going to be a sucker for it. All right, so this next one was something I can't believe I walked into, to be honest, because I had seen some of the posts on social media and I knew it was going to be a hot, popular item this year, and somehow I walked into the co-op at Disney Springs. I was in the right place at the right time. I got one of these beauties and I wore this around. This one still has the tag on it and stuff because I bought it for a friend, but I wore this around a few times when I was there, and I got so many compliments on it. So many people were asking me where I found it, and I was like, I found it at Co-op in Disney Springs, but I can guarantee you it's not there anymore. When I was there, I kid you not, they were flying off the shelves. Like, there was a swarm of people. I was like, oh, there must be something cool over there, and thank goodness they had my size. I got a medium. I like the oversized fit. Walt Disney World, estimate 1971, and cute ghosty with his little hat on. This was such a good find. This was like one of my favorite purchases from this trip because I always miss the good merch because I'm just never in the right place at the right time. But this time I was. All right, and continuing on the spooky train, we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and there is some exclusive merch that you can only purchase if you go to the Halloween party. So I'm an annual pass holder at Walt Disney World. So they had some cute Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween shirts. They had a Spirit jersey. They had lots of pins, which I'll show some of the ones we got in my pin video. But I really liked how this one said pass holder. Again, it has that like vintage feel. So y'all knew I was going to need to get this one because it has a vintage feel. It's purple, if it's not showing right in the video. And it has, of course, some of the main characters on there. It says Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2024, which I really wanted to have since it was actually my first Mickey's Not So Scary. I really wanted the year on there. And then on the sleeve it says Magic Kingdom. So if you are going to the party, you can expect to find some merch, some party exclusive merch. Expect a line too, because we went there early and we didn't have to wait too long in line to get the merchandise, but there was a line to get into the area of the Emporium to even look at the Mickey's Not So Scary merch. So keep that in mind. Speaking of Mickey's Not So Scary, this is the bag that you get when you're at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. And not to confuse anyone, this is not an allergy-friendly bag. So Tasha and I have a bunch of food allergies. So if you don't know, we eat vegan and gluten-free because of our allergies. So no animal products and no meat. And no gluten. So when we were at the party, we had a teal allergy bag, but it was sort of like a disposable bag, and we really wanted the commemorative Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party bag. It says "Let's boo this" on the other side. So we just asked for a regular bag to take home, and we ended up putting our candy in here on our way home because we wanted the nice bag. And of course, I have the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party commemorative map. And just to look at some of the treats that we got, if you are somebody with allergies, instead of trick-or-treating and getting candy at all the different trick-or-treating locations, you will go and get an allergy token. They'll put the token in your bag, and then you can go to 2 locations in Magic Kingdom. One's at the front of the park and one's in Liberty Square, and you can exchange the tokens for treats. So, and they let us choose whatever we wanted. And when I asked like how many I could take, they said as many as you want. So we got some Celebration granola. We got these free-to-be dark chocolate sunflower butter cups. These things are amazing. I also can't have peanuts. Tasha can have peanuts, but I can't. So this is the closest thing to a Reese's peanut butter cup I'll ever get. We've got plenty of suckers. We have, we each got like 4 allergy-friendly chocolate bars. And I think that was pretty much it. Oh, we also got some, in the United States, they call them Smarties. Up in Canada, they call them Rockets. I gave those all to Tasha because I don't really like them, to give out to her students because she's a teacher. But at the end of the day, if you have allergies and you are looking to attend the Halloween party, don't let your allergies stop you. The cast members were very informed. They had a whole list of all the allergy-friendly treats with ingredients, and they would help you choose the ones that were going to be safe for you and give you as many as you wanted. Okay, now we're getting into the like art and magnet section of this video. Okay, so we were finally in Walt Disney World when they were handing out the annual pass holder magnets. They don't mail these out to anyone in the United States. They definitely don't mail them out to anyone in Canada. And we have never been there when they are doing the distribution. So we were able to get the Walt Disney World annual pass holder Timon and Pumbaa magnet. So this was really cool to be able to be there at that time. I really like putting magnets on my Jeep. I have my Disney Vacation Club one and a Tower of Terror one on there right now. And I love Figment, and I love Epcot, and I love Pride. So I thought this one was so cute. Walt Disney World pass holder magnet with Figment on there, with Epcot in the background. So this will be going on the Jeep. Tasha got this magnet. This was actually another Cast Connection find. I think that these magnets were probably, okay, the price on this magnet is $14.99. So I got that at Epcot for $14.99. This Walt Disney World Pride magnet was $1.99 at Cast Connection. So it just goes to show you how much cheaper you can actually get some of these things. This was also another Cast Connection find. This is a Black Panther World of Wakanda patch. Tasha collects these patches to go on her school bag. Regular $9.99 for $1.99 at Cast Connection. Tasha wanted a pass holder magnet too, and we both absolutely love Epcot. So she wanted this one. It says Epcot, pass holder, Walt Disney World, and the background, if you can see it, is all the different like areas of Epcot. So they all have a different symbol. She actually collects these pins too. So this was very fitting for Miss Tasha. If you have ever been to the American Pavilion, they have a really nice shop in there. I'm going to look up the name right now. Okay, the shop is called The Art of Disney, and it's in the American Pavilion at Epcot, and they have some really cute art in there by unique artists. So we wanted to get, these are postcards actually, but we are going to frame these and turn them into art. So we love the Enchanted Tiki Room. So we've got this one here. It still has the plastic cover on there. So we've got Jose, Fritz, and Pierre, and we've also got the singing plants there down at the bottom. The Birds of Paradise, another Black Panther piece because Tasha absolutely loves Black Panther. I love the cost of these prints because even though they're just postcards, you can turn this into something really beautiful at home. And these are easy to bring back, which is the main thing. These don't have a price on them, but I believe it was like 3 for $14.99 or something like that. I think that was the price. We got Orange Bird, of course, with some Dole Whip because we feel like honorary Floridians being Disney Vacation Club and we love Disney, so we love Orange Bird. We also got, this was another 3 deal. These prints are matted so that they were a little bit more money. Again, these don't have a price, I'm so sorry, but it was it was maybe like 3 for $30 or 3 for $20 or something like that. We got Mickey and Minnie in their cool Epcot opening day outfits and rainbow Epcot in the back, so that was very fitting for us. Look at this. Powerline and Max also in that rainbow type setting. So we thought all 3 of these would go really well together. And of course we had to get Figgy because I absolutely love Figment. And we thought these 3 pieces would look really cute together just with all their colors and stuff like that. So we're probably going to hang them up in here, or if not, we'll find another place in our house for them. All right, so this was another Cast Connection find, and so this is a folded map of Magic Kingdom. This was from the 50th anniversary, if you can see that, the Walt Disney World Vault Collection. This was regular $7.99. It was on for $1.99, so it was a good price. And I'm going to open it up right now because I really want to, we love, like Tasha especially loves maps, but I have like any map, like not just of Disney, like she loves maps. She's a social studies teacher, so that sort of makes sense. But I really like Disney park maps. Hold on. So I really like collecting them and seeing how they've changed over the years and everything like that. So I was really excited about this. And this is going to be another thing that we're going to frame. This is beautiful. Okay. We really like Disney art, if you haven't noticed. So here it is in all its glory. So of course, we have the legend down here. It has all of the attractions on the bottom, all of the different lands, and wow, this is so cool. Of course, this is the, I believe, the original park map, so it doesn't have like a lot of the new things that are at Walt Disney World currently, but this is a really cool piece of history, so I'm excited to frame this up and use it as a piece of art. One of the free items that we got on this vacation is this print from Disney Vacation Club. So we visited the new member lounge area in Disney Springs, and they had this really nice print there that says "Stay magical year after year" with the Riviera Resort, which of course is our home resort, in the background, and says Disney Vacation Club on the bottom. So we have a few DVC prints framed around the house, so this is going to be another one to add to the collection. All right, I have a thing for bags. It's always been my thing, so I got a few new ones this trip. I already showed you one of the lounge flies, the only lounge fly I bought actually. I also got this wonderful Walt Disney World fanny pack. What I really love about this new collection, they have it at Disneyland and Walt Disney World, is that you can open it up here and there's these little elastic pieces that you can put your ears in. and then fasten it up with this snap so that you don't lose them. So, I mean, I use these bags all the time at home. Usually for the parks, if I'm going for like a half day or just for dinner, I'll use one of these. But I'll usually use a Loungefly in the parks. But for at home, this is something I use all the time. And I had to get little Topolino Mickey. On his foot says the Riviera Resort, because this is what Mickey wears when you go for breakfast at Topolino's. He is an artist, and all of his friends are dressed as other artists as well. So this is my current situation at home, the bag that I'm using at home now. I absolutely love the Play in the Parks collection. I have one, that blue crew neck sweater from Walt Disney World. I have a Disneyland Play in the Parks collection. We have all the puzzle Play in the Parks collection. I collected the pins. Like, I love that collection. And so this was out of stock last time I was there. I love this yellow fanny pack, belt bag, whatever you want to call it. What I really like about this one is that it has 3 separate pockets. So I have a fanny pack. It's actually a vintage Disneyland one. That has the 3 pockets, and it's really quite handy just for organizing myself and separating my items. So this comes with like a shoulder strap that I've been using, but on the back you can actually unzip it like this, open it up, and it will have like the fanny pack strap built in if you want to wear it around your waist, or if you want to carry it more like a purse, you've got this. But I absolutely love the print. I went through all of the ones that they had. I got this at Creations in Epcot, and I got the one that had Epcot front and center because the print is a little bit different on each one, right? So I wanted Epcot front and center. I didn't want anybody's head chopped off or anything like that. So that's my tip, is if you're looking for a bag like this that has this print, go through all the bags there and choose the one that has the best print. All right, next up is this Starbucks Walt Disney World travel mug. So I got a travel mug from our first big summer trip in 2022, and I literally use it every day. It's a Magic Kingdom 50th anniversary Starbucks tumbler, and while I love it and I still use it, it is getting pretty beat up because I use it every day. It's in my work bag a lot. So I was due for a new one. So this is one that I had been looking for at my last trip, but they were actually all sold out. I love how it's just a general Walt Disney World tumbler, how it has all the different theme parks and some big things from each theme park on here. So I was really glad to find this. I found it at Animal Kingdom at Starbucks, but I also did see it around a few other places. So if you've been looking for this, you're probably going to find it on your next trip. All right. And of course we made a trip to the Christmas store in Disney Springs because we absolutely love Christmas. And this cute ornament, there's actually a whole Mickey home collection. You might have seen the pillows. They have a blanket. They have coasters. They have everything that you could possibly imagine for your home. But I really like sort of the neutral design, and the black and wood really matches our Christmas tree. So I thought that this one would be absolutely perfect for our Christmas tree. And we like to get my grandma a Christmas ornament every year for Christmas. And we thought this one would suit her tree very well. So we've got the Mickey Mouse with some jewels and gems in there. Yeah, we thought that this one was really cute. And sort of the crappy thing about going into that Christmas store is they have so many amazing and beautiful ornaments, but I always worry about bringing them home to Canada. So I usually go for the ones that are not gonna break, obviously, but I wish that I could get some different varieties of the ornaments, because if you've never been in there, the ornaments are absolutely incredible and beautiful, and if I had a way to get them home 100% safely, I'd probably be a lot more adventurous in my ornaments. We're getting there, friends. We're almost at the end of this. One of the things I knew I wanted to get when I was going on my trip this time was the Create Your Own Ears at Ever After in Disney Springs. So I got Chip 'n Dale. I have sort of had a new love for Chip 'n Dale over the last year. I had an incredible experience at Disneyland in April at Storytellers Cafe for breakfast, and I just had a really great experience with Chip 'n Dale, and I sort of just started to love them more after that. So I also really like how these how they're both just brown, so these ears are like more neutral to wear. So I think they're super adorable, something different to wear in the parks. I got lots of compliments on them. There's also lots of other people wearing the Create Your Own Ears. They had lots of stock when I went to Disney Springs, Ever After in Disney Springs. I know that these sold out like crazy in Disneyland earlier this year. I couldn't get my hands on any, but they have lots of stock at Disney Springs. So lots of characters for you to choose from. And yeah, it's a fun little activity and a way to personalize a souvenir. So this Mickey was very important for me to get this time because look at what he says. It says the Dino Institute on his shirt. And as we all know, Dino Land USA in Animal Kingdom is going to be no more. So I really wanted something that was going to commemorate Dino Land. It also says Disney's Animal Kingdom on the bottom. So how I got this Mickey is if you play the carnival games at Animal Kingdom and Dino Land, you can win one of these guys. So the easiest game to me looked like Whack-A-Mole. You pay $6, I believe, for a ticket to play. So Tasha and I played Whack-A-Mole, and we were there in the morning and nobody else was playing against us, so we knew no matter what we were going to win. So basically we paid $12 US. We both got to play Whack-A-Mole and we got Mickey Mouse out of it. I did win. Just letting you know. I got to 151st, but even if she won, we would have gotten him anyway because it was just the two of us playing. So it was sort of one of the cheapest little plushy souvenirs that I ever could have gotten. So I was really happy with him. Says the Dino Institute, and I'm going to keep him forever because he's going to be a relic one day. All right, and I couldn't go on a Disney trip without getting some Figment merchandise. So the first Figment merch that I got was the keychain. I thought that he was really easy to switch over from bag to bag. And yeah, I just thought he was cute and I love Figment, so had to have him. This was one of my later purchases in the trip. The shoulder plushies, like they have the magnet on the bottom, right? And you can put them in your shirt and he'll sit on your shoulder. I am so paranoid about losing these. So I really wanted like a Figment Nuimo because I wear them on my bag and I secure them with an elastic like they're wearing a backpack around my Loungefly. But I really wanted a Figment, but there was no Figment Nuimos. But when I looked at him, I was like, well, I don't have to use him as a shoulder plush. Because his arms are straight out, I can take an elastic and he is going to be able to sit on my Loungefly like this. So even though he is a shoulder pal, I'm going to be using Mr. Figgy Pants here as a Nuimo. All right, so this next one is actually one of my favorite souvenirs that we got, and I actually found it on the last day. We were in the Germany pavilion at Epcot, and they have this area where you can create your own glass, like trinket dishes, Christmas ornaments, a few different things out of glass. And we didn't make anything. It is first come, first serve if you're ever walking by in Germany. And you can just wait your turn and you can make something. But they also have a few items for sale. And I found this Epcot magnet. So I absolutely love the Epcot font and the rainbow, obviously. So, and it's made out of glass, like somebody handmade this. So this is something I'm definitely going to prioritize on the next trip, hopefully at Christmas, is to do a glass, personalized glass art piece in the Germany pavilion at Epcot. They told me, I asked them if they would ship the item to Canada when it's done because they need time to like cure it. I'm not sure what the process or what the terms are for the glass, but you can't just like make your item and then take it home that same day. So it does need time. They need to do their thing to what's the right word, to like not secure it, to like whatever, cure it or whatever. So they told me if you're an international guest, if you do the project at the beginning of your trip, they will put a rush on getting it all fixed up for you and ready to go, and you can pick it up before you leave. But they said that they do require 5 to 7 days. So if you're staying for a week or more, you should be able to do this activity and be able to pick up your art item, your glass, before you leave, because they're not going to ship it internationally, unfortunately. If you do live in the US though, they will ship it to your house. So Yeah, and they'll actually hold it for 30 days, I believe she said. So like if you were somebody local and you wanted to do a glass project and you didn't want to get it shipped to your house, you could come back and pick it up. So this was a really cool item, I thought. Something unique and different, and I'm really excited to look at it every day on my fridge. And speaking of magnets, got another Riviera Resort magnet. This one's so cute. I have a pin that looks similar to this. I love that you can see the double R and the Skyliner, and of course Mick and Min. We really like collecting magnets, and Disney just has like really, really, really nice magnets. So we like to decorate our fridge with these. So got another Riviera magnet. I also found some really cute friendship bracelets. I feel like because the world is being taken by storm by Taylor Swift, friendship bracelets have become a thing. So I found some It's a Small World bracelets. So these are rainbow. It says It's a Small World. I don't know if you can see the symbol here, but it's got like the official Small World face on there. This came as a set, the Small World and the rainbow, just rainbow bracelet. I also found Haunted Mansion, which I had to have as well, and it has Madame Leota as a charm on there. So I thought that these were so cool, so cute. I saw a few different ones there. They had Peter Pan's Flight. They had Space Mountain, which is the one that Tasha got. I'll show you this one here. So it says Space Mountain. Space Mountain, and it has the little symbol there for Space Mountain, which is so cute. They had a few different attractions, and I hope that they keep bringing these because I'm a sucker for friendship bracelets, and I don't want to make them myself because I've tried. It takes a long time, so I'd rather just buy it, to be honest. Speaking for my love for Chip and Dale, we got these adorable BFF Chip and Dale friendship bracelets. So I got Chip and Dale, and they say BFF on the side. So I love wearing these in the park. I love being able to like accessorize with all my Disney stuff when I'm in the theme parks. And like I said, I have a love for Chip and Dale right now. So I thought that these two were absolutely adorable. All right, another purchase from Disney Springs. We really love Basin at Disney Springs. They have amazing lotion and soaps, and we always stock up on soap when we go. So we got this time, this is called Autumn Leaves Mickey. This is roasted chestnuts, caramel, and vanilla. So this one is really adorable. We've got Evergreen Mickey, which is more of a Christmas scent, but we love that clean, fresh scent. And we had to get a Halloween themed one because we went in spooky season. So this is Trick or Treat Mickey, which is lemon, lime, and ginger. I think it's, my mom got 2 and we got 3, and it was like 5 for $30 or something like that with the soaps. So they're regular $8 each. So you're saving a little bit of money when you get 5, and they smell amazing. If you know Tasha and I, you know we love spicy food, so we of course have to try Mama Odie's hot sauce. We are really excited for this one. I'm not expecting it to be super spicy. I imagine they're making one that's like fairly like family friendly, but we're just really excited that it says Mama Odie's hot sauce, and I'm really excited to try it. All right, and last but certainly not least, a Figment popcorn bucket. I cannot believe that they still had this. It was originally there for Festival of the Arts, so I can't believe that they still had these when I was there. They had them outside the Imagination Pavilion at Epcot, of course. So I did not use this for popcorn. I will not be using this for popcorn. This will be on display. You can see Figment on there jumping over the rainbow. The glare, I'm sorry, is a little bit hard to see, but yeah, this was something that I was super surprised that they still had, and I absolutely had to have it. I forgot about 2 more things. That was not the last thing. These Disney sunglasses, a bit of a story time. I lost my sunglasses while I was at Disney. I took them off when I was trying on a shirt and left them on a shelf, and unfortunately they hadn't been found. So I needed to get like a cheap pair of sunglasses. These are hilarious, but ended up working out so well because I highly recommend bringing a pair of sunglasses that don't mean anything to you on your Disney vacation, because I've lost many pairs of sunglasses in my life, and it's hard to keep track of things sometimes in Walt Disney World. So or Disneyland. So I got these cute sunnies. They're officially going to be my Disney sunglasses. I think that they were maybe about 15 bucks. So if I lose them, it's not going to be the end of the world. And now officially the last thing. I got 2 of these Riviera Resort scented candles. They smell just like the lobby at the Riviera, and you can get these at La Boutique at the Riviera Resort. I only had one that needed to last me from like February till now. So I was burning it so carefully and not very often, but now I'm all stocked up again. I got a couple of these. They smell absolutely amazing. Okay, I was editing and realized that I forgot to share in my haul these beautiful mosaics that we did at the Riviera Resort. So this is the one that I did. This is Mickey, obviously, and I think that it turned out so great. This was such a fun activity to do. And so I did Mickey, my mom did Minnie Mouse, and Tasha did the Tangled Star. So she's got to clean this one up a little bit more, but overall it looks totally amazing. They do the mosaic tile art, honestly, at most of the resorts, but they don't advertise it. You can sign up for the class at Coronado Springs. That's the one you can sign up 60 days in advance for. But like at the Riviera Resort, I know they do it at the Contemporary. They do it at Port Orleans. You can just sign up when you get to the hotel. They don't advertise these classes. So, I mean, I would recommend signing up as soon as you can, like as soon as you get there. But it wasn't full when we needed to sign up. So it was a really cool activity. It took about 2 hours of the afternoon. Nice place to be in the air conditioning and have a really cool and unique souvenir to take home that's going to be totally different than everyone else's. So I can't wait to hang this up. And that is it for my merch haul from my summer trip. If you liked this video or you like watching my content, please consider subscribing to this channel, liking and commenting on this video. It helps so much. You can follow along on all of my adventures. I am Diz Planner Jenna on Instagram and TikTok. I am also a travel agent who specializes in Disney destinations with Click the Mouse Travel. So if you are interested in booking a Disney destination around the world, please email me. It's jenna@clickthemouse.ca. I would be more than happy to help you plan a magical vacation. If you are interested in subscribing to my blog, that is dizplannerjenna.com. If you sign up for updates, I'm not spammy at all. It only sends you an email when a new post is made. Got all kinds of tips and tricks for Disney parks around the world, Disney Cruise Line, and I would love to be friends there too. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next one, my friends.